right, Friday the 16th. A lot of games today. For some reason, a lot of the spreads are 2.5 points, but anyways, first game, Hornets at home versus the Hawks. Hornets are minus 2.5. I like the Hawks plus 2.5. It's going to be a close game. Next game, Detroit at home plus 5 versus the Kings. I like the Kings minus 5. Detroit can put up points sometimes, but they're also a garbage team, so I like the Kings because they're looking legit this year. Next game, Celtics at home, minus 13 against the Magic. I just take Boston's money line to be safe, just because 13 points is a lot, and Orlando's size can sometimes be scary. Next game, Cleveland, minus 8 at home versus Pacers. Pretty much same story. 8 points is a lot. I'd just go with Cleveland's money line to be safe. And next game, we got Philly and the Warriors. Philly's minus 8.5 at home. I'll take them for the 8.5 because Looney versus Embiid is a laughing stock to me, and no Curry is just that's the L for them. Next game, Raptors plus 1 at home versus the Nets. Take the Nets minus 1. The Nets have been winning games. Sure, it hasn't been the best teams they've been beaten, but they're starting to figure it out. Next game, we got Chicago minus 2.5 against the Knicks. The Knicks beat them the other night, but the Knicks, I just think they're extremely mid, so I think Chicago's going to bounce back and beat them tonight, especially at home. Next game, we got OKC minus 2.5 again versus the T-Wolves, and I'm going to take the Thunder for this one, surprisingly. I just think the T-Wolves are struggling, and, Rudy Gobert isn't really an offensive threat that's going to beat the Thunder. So next game, we got the Mavs minus 4 against the Blazers, and I like the Blazers plus 4 because I like the Blazers as a team. I think they match up well against the Mavericks. And finally, we got the Lakers at home plus 1.5 against the Nuggets. If AD wasn't playing this good, I would take Denver, but for that, I'm going to take LA plus 1.5. I just think it's going to be a really close game, even if the Lakers end up blowing it in end of regulation or overtime if they force it to overtime. All right, so that's going to do it for me. Thank you. Like and subscribe.